Hey everyone, in this video I will show you how to increase your speed score for your Shopify store. So this video is just going to show you tips and tricks on how to actually make it that your store that is much faster and snappier. And obviously if you don't know, having a fast store is pretty much a must, because if you have a slow store, you're going to lose a lot of people that could have purchased some things out of your store, but they couldn't put up with the lag and slowness of your store and they just leave. So you don't really want that. You want to keep the customers that you have keep coming back to your store, as well as bring more people in with great impressions. You don't want to have a bad impression of a bad store with a slow, it's not so fast story. It's really a bad reputation to have, and it's going to drive a lot of people away from your store. So I've got a few things that could help with making your store a little bit faster, or much faster really. And you just need to follow what I say. I'm not going to be able to show everything how to do it, because each person or store is going to have unique problems to them. But I'm going to give you a general idea on how or what to do, and then you will just need to figure out how to do it for your specific store and theme and that kind of stuff. So first, before we even get to the tips and tricks, I've got the straightforward kind of solution. It's not like a clear-cut solution is going to help, but it's very, very useful, which is a speed up app. So if you go to your Shopify dashboard here, you can go to your apps where you will find all your applications installed. You can just click on add apps. From here, you will find all the apps that you can install. But we want to go to the actual Shopify app store so we can look the app up. So we can just scroll down and click on Shopify App Store here, which will redirect us to the Shopify App Store. From here, we'll just click on the search and type in this fast shop here. So just fast shop, no space in between. You just search for that and hit enter. From here, you'll find it. This one right here, Fast Shop, optimize all media, with the bolt icon. So Fast Shop is pretty much what it does for you. Is it does all the work, by the way, automatically. It finds all the media within your store, that is pictures and videos. For the free version, it's going to be just pictures. But then after it finds them, it's going to optimize them and make them lighter, you could say, so that it loads much, much faster, and it doesn't really require much to load these media files. But we can check out the pricing here if we just go down a little bit, where we can find pricing. They've got the free, where you can do product images only, and it's going to be 50 images per month. So keep that in mind. So you can think of the free version as a test. So if you like it, you can upgrade to the pro version, which will do unlimited images, unlimited videos, and all these other things. But you've got the pricing here to check out yourself. So to install it, it's very simple. You just click on install here, and then it's going to take us to a page where we need to allow for these things. So we can just click on install apps or app. So this is going to help quite a lot, but it's not going to be just that we are going to be doing, because it's not enough. Sometimes it could be enough if your store is very lightweight, but it surely does help. But there are other things that you need to also do in order to make it much, much better. So here are the steps that it does in order to make your store better. We will analyze the photos and videos in your store, and then they will apply their magic to make them faster and better. So it's very, very, very simple. So we can just click on optimize, and here is going to be the step where it's going to find all the photos and videos and then optimize it for you. It's very simple and straightforward. Now, my store does not have any pictures or videos because this is for a tutorial. But here you should find the stats like how many images have been optimized, how many videos have been optimized, and all of those things you will find within the app, which is very neat. And you can also access settings here, which will allow you to turn off automatic stuff so you can do it more manual if you want. You can turn these two off if you don't want them to be automatic. And you can always come to restore media and you can just select the media that you don't want to be optimized from here. And it's going to make it or turn it back to normal if that's what you want. So that's one thing that you need to do. And I have a notepad here, which should tell us more about the other things that we can do in order to make our store a little bit faster. So some tips to increase your Shopify store speed. It is essential to keep your Shopify store speed snappy and fast for your customers. It is beneficial and helps keep your store much more pleasant to access and browse, like we said before. It is very, very essential. So here are some things to keep updated and checked in order to get a much faster and snappier feel to your store. The first thing that I need to highlight is choose a fast theme. So not all themes are the same. Some themes add a lot of chunky, extra, non-essential features that are going to slow down your store, and they are not really needed. So these themes you try to avoid, and you try to go for themes that are much faster, snappier, quicker. You can just choose them from here. It's very simple. And if you don't want to change your theme and you really like it, at least you can go ahead and turn off or disable some of these features that are not needed because they do take space while not doing much. And I can't really show you what to do here because each theme is different with different features. But what I can show you is how to actually go about it. You can just go to your theme, customize it, and then from the customization page, you can just click on these three dots and go to get support. And then from here, you can talk to the people behind the theme and ask them exactly how to turn off these non-essential features that are slowing down your store. So that's number one, making sure that you choose a fast theme, and if not, making sure that you get rid of non-essential slowing down features of the themes. Second, and I guess most important one really, is minimize apps, because a lot of people just have plenty of apps, and I mean really plenty of apps in their store. They don't use half of them, and they're just there, out there, slowing down your store. So limit the number of apps installed on your Shopify store, and just make sure that you do delete or uninstall the ones that you are not using, or maybe you were using before and now you're not using it. So just make sure that you keep your apps in check. Optimize code. This is for people that know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, consider hiring a developer to optimize your theme or code if needed, because a lot of times, because you delete a lot of stuff and you create a lot of new stuff, there could be a lot of code that don't really do anything anymore. So it's just there without doing anything. So these need to be deleted because it's taking up a space and it's just for nothing. So this is a must. So if you don't know how to do it, just go ahead and seek help, because a lot of people can offer some help. Optimize fonts helps. At the very least, make sure that you minimize the number of fonts variations that you are using, and also the sizes. So try to keep it in, I'm not going to say just one font, one size, obviously, but just don't go too crazy with it, simply. And then finally, what I have for you is mobile optimization for mobile users, because I'm not I'm not going to say most, but I know a lot of people use mobile. We all know that. So we don't really want these people to be left out and have a slow store in their front. We want to make it accessible and fast and snappy for everybody. And you can go about this in multiple ways. So, really, just overall optimization, making sure that everything is neat and not excessive is the tip here. And you need to remember that achieving a perfect score might be challenging, but you don't really need a perfect score. You just need to improve and make sure that it is um, not like Sonic speed, but at the same time, it's just enough for people to browse without having to be uh, agitated because of how slow things are. And like I say here, if you're not comfortable making technical changes yourself, like I said earlier, you just consider seeking assistance from a Shopify expert or developer to help you out. So these are the tips that I have for you, and I hope that it helps. And that's all I have for you today. And thanks for watching.